So for the next 2 months, get used to me chatting about the IPL. My name is Matthew Fanas, and welcome to MattChatCric. I am about to tell you what I think is going to happen in the 2026 IPL tournament. Now, for a very long time, I was contemplating if I should do this, when I should do this, and if anyone actually would pay attention and listen to what I think would happen in the IPL. I spent the World Cup, T20 World Cup, trying to see if I was correct with predicting what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Unfortunately, yes, I am South African, so another semi-final clouded my judgment, and I was hoping that we were going to win that and hopefully go and beat India in the final. Today is the start of the IPL 2026. RCB versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now, RCB won their first title last season. Virat Kohli finally got hands on silverware with RCB. He's played for them since the start, 2008. And let's just put that into perspective. CSK, Mumbai Indians, KKR, they've all won titles. AB de Villiers, Virat Kohli, RCB, first title last year. And Virat Kohli wasn't even the captain. He was just merely a player. So in my predictions and my viewpoint on that was RCB could extract the best out of him without having to have that captaincy on him. He retired from Test cricket. He focused more on the white ball game. He focused more on his T20 games. But that was a very, very big moment for Virat Kohli and RCB as a franchise. All right, RCB, Sunrisers Hyderabad, we're in for a humdinger today. Massive runs. I predict maybe 500 runs scored. And I know people are looking at me going, 500 runs first game. Yes, I do think 500 runs are going to be scored in the first game. Can't tell you who I think is going to win because it's the first game of the season. Players could be rusty. Both the bowling teams are quite light, so they don't really have that many bowlers. RCB have Jacob Bethel, Virat Kohli, Phil Salt. Phil Salt came from KKR 2 seasons ago, won it with KKR in 2024, won it with the RCB now in 2025 last season. He hasn't been on the best of runs. The T20 World Cup will show that, but I'm sure he's going to come right eventually during this tournament. They also have the likes of Jacob Bethel. Now, Jacob Bethel, in my opinion, and I said this to my father a couple of weeks ago during the semi-final when he almost chased down that mammoth 250 odd runs against India in the semi-final of the Wankhede. This gentleman is going to be the best cricketer. White ball, red ball, Test cricket, ODI cricket, T20 cricket. I think England have found their once-in-a-generation player, their next Joe Roots, their next Sir Alistair Cook, and I think that he is going to be a very key player for RCB during this IPL. That being said, let's move on to Sunrisers Hyderabad. Sunrisers Hyderabad are also quite light with their bowling. So both teams are quite light with the bowling, hence why I predicted few runs being scored. But the likes of Heinrich Klaasen, who retired, the likes of Liam Livingston, who in his own words didn't want anything to do with the English squad during the T20 World Cup and was glad he wasn't a part of the English squad. I have Travis Head, Brydon Cast, decent cricketer, proved himself in the World Cup in India. They've got Ishan Kishan, who's also captaining the side as well. So lots of pressure on him, keeper batsman, captain as well. So let's see how that one plays out. But my prediction for today is over 500 runs scored, very weak bowling lineups, very strong batting lineups, and we're going to see the start of a phenomenal IPL. One of the best ones, I think, yet. Who do I think is going to win the game? RCB. I think RCB are going to get over the line here at home in the first game of the season.